Good evening and welcome to America's Late News, Fox News at Night. I'm Trace Gallagher in Los Angeles. And breaking tonight, coast-to-coast crime with very few consequences. Imagine kids using baseball bats to attack moms and nannies in a well-to-do California community. And a series of mass shootings across the country that left several dozen injured, at least a dozen dead. Brian Claypool, as always, has the legal analysis. Let's bring in criminal defense and trial attorney Brian Claypool. Welcome to you. And Brian, to you, you look at this. Scully Stimson of the Heritage Foundation said the following, quoting here, "People do not report these crimes because when you have a DA who's pro-criminal and not going to enforce the law, the cops aren't going to go out and arrest somebody when they know the case is going to be no papered," meaning you are not going to do anything to them. You've talked about this a lot, Brian, over the months that we have been doing this. Right? You've talked about it and said that's the problem. These kids feel like they're empowered.
Well, Trace, you've got to go back a decade, too. We talked about it a couple weeks ago. George Gascon started in San Francisco in 2011. He was the prosecutor, and he refuses to prosecute juveniles. He refuses to prosecute misdemeanor. And on felonies, he waters them down, doesn't allow enhancements to be leveled. And what it does is it creates a license for people to commit crime. There are no consequences.
Yeah, and it really is. And yeah, Brian, I mean, you talk about Chesa Boudin is out. The policies are just being re-implemented. How long does something like this take for the legal equilibrium to kind of be found in San Francisco?
A long time.
Really?
Why? Because you've got two other problems in San Francisco and other radical left-wing cities. You've got defund the police that's happened over the years, and then you've got sanctuary cities where illegal immigrants who even been convicted are not even be sending over to ICE. So you have a triage going on in the city. And I got to tell you, Trace, 2024 is going to be bigger than a presidential election. Local and state elections are going to be really important. People need to get educated, and they need to elect in prosecutors that are going to enforce the law.
Yeah.